Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Haley and you're watching Between the Pages. So I have a book review for you today and I figured I would tell you about one of my fluffiest, favorite things that I've read in quite a while, and that is The Crush by Ren Browne. I wanted to talk about this because I'm not okay due to the end of episode 2 of The Last of Us. Episode 3 airs tonight and we'll see how I feel after that. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about one of my favorite fluffy fan fictions turned traditionally published book. So this is based off of Javier Pena from Narcos, so a Pedro Pascal character. Again, who's surprised at this point? That's basically all of the published fan fictions that I end up reading and reviewing on my channel have to do with Pedro Pascal characters because I love that man. So, like I said, this one's based off his character from Javi, from Narcos, and Narcos Colombia, not Narcos Mexico. And so basically it is older brother's rival is like the trope that Isabel falls in love with. Because Danny, which used to be Javi, is her older brother's Aaron's high school rival. So they have a rivalry from high school about Aaron was the star football player, and basically the only good thing he's ever done was score a touchdown in the last 5 minutes of his senior year or whatever. So one of those things. And Isabel has had a crush on Danny for as long as she can remember, ever since she was a kid, and he only saw her as a child. So when he comes back from Colombia from fighting the cartels, again, it's based off of Javier Pena, so some things have not changed. She basically is like, oh, here's my chance. Now I will finally get the man that I want, the man of my dreams. And there is a lot of, we shouldn't be doing this, but we're going to do it anyway. Her family's extremely religious. So when they find out that she has been sleeping with Danny behind everyone else's back and keeping it a secret, and it mostly comes out because Aaron blurts it out in front of the entire church congregation due to a fight that him and Danny get in the church parking lot. So it's also small town romance where everybody knows everybody knows people's business. So it's also a small town romance. It's set in the 90s, so technically this is considered historical fiction, which makes me die a little inside because I'm 31, so I was born in 94. So the fact that 90s fiction is considered historical now kind of hurts. Like I said, it makes me die a little inside that this is considered historical fiction, but it is technically considered historical fiction now, which we're not going to get into. But yeah, I love this so much. This is definitely up there with Control and Forget Me Not and stuff like that, because I adore Danny, and it's mainly because it stems from him being based on Javier Pena, which is the first Pedro Pascal character that I ever fell in love with. I know a lot of people's intro to Pedro was Din Djarin from The Mandalorian. Don't get me wrong. I love him. I love the fic Rough Day just like everybody else does, and all of the derivative works from Rough Day. Don't get me wrong. I love those. I do. Trust me. But Javier was the first one that I was oh my god, I have never seen a more attractive man in my life type character. He's an asshole and he's sassy, but he also has a heart of gold underneath everything. And I think it's just the way that Pedro portrays him, and it just makes me fall in love with him every single time I watch Narcos, which is really sad that that is my comfort show, a book about Colombian drug cartels battling each other and trying to kill police officers and raids and stuff like that. But it's my comfort show purely because of Pedro Pascal. So yeah, that was my little mini review of The Crush plus an extra rant about how much I love Pedro Pascal. So yeah, I'll just see you guys later. Bye!